Okay, we're going to be going through this exercise here. It says fake news evaluating information exercise station one. This is out of a university in Kentucky. I just landed on the page about a minute ago and I realized that it's asking me a series of questions regarding identifying whether something is real or false. So I figured I would hit the record button and we would go through the questions. I've actually thought about doing a video like this or other exercises. So let me stretch for a moment, get focused here. You all can get ready yourself, do some jumping jacks, slap yourself in the face. All right, let's look at number one, outlined in red. Is this an advertisement? Discuss with your group and be prepared to tell the class how you know. Okay, okay. It's asking me if it's an advertisement. It says, we know you've got a story. Riders, save $20, use code. Yeah, it's an ad. It says save $20. It's got a little coupon code. That's how I know. So it's an advertisement. We're going to hit submit. Okay, 33 voted yes, 3 voted that's not. Okay, it's good that they're showing us how other people are voting. That's great. So, okay, it's probably going to give me an overall score in the end. Content area 2, outlined in blue. Is this an advertisement? Discuss with your group and be prepared to tell the class how you feel. Should California stop growing almonds? The nut has been vilified for drinking up the state's water supply. It doesn't deserve such a bad rap. Um, you can't really tell if it could be an advertisement by like a special interest group, but I'm gonna go with no, that it's an opinion piece. Okay. I don't know if it's telling me which ones I have right or wrong yet. We'll just continue along. Number 3, outlined in orange. Is this an advertisement? Discuss with your group and be prepared to tell the class how you know. The real reasons women don't go into tech. Sponsored content. Well, it says sponsored content, so there you go. Sponsored content is an ad, and it can be disguised as news. Okay, so okay. So there's various stations. Station 2. Please examine the linked article in the website evaluation box and carefully answer the following questions. Be prepared to share with the larger group your explanations and the steps you took to check the article. All right. Thinking is going to be involved here, folks. This is going to be an actual curriculum in college coming soon. Identifying fake news. Millennials spend more time on coffee and save less for retirement. Um, well, first I'm going to see if this is a real website that does real news. Uh, that's what I'm going to identify. And that doesn't mean necessarily that it's real or fake per se, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look at other articles and get an idea of not necessarily to tell the machine what it wants to hear, but I'm really looking at through the lens of how they have set this up. And I got an idea of how they did set this up. So yes, it looks like, first of all, a real website that actually does real news, that isn't a spoof website, that's designed to look like real news, which isn't really hard to do at all. At all. Okay, here we go. And we're starting to get the picture. Car crashes, Ohio, Dayton. It's a real Dayton, Ohio news website. Okay. See, a lot of people don't do this when they're sharing disinformation, about this, that, and the other. They don't do what I just did. Okay. Get back to where we were, up where we belong. How would you rate the credibility of this article and its claim? Well, let's go back to the claim again. They're spending more on coffee and less. That was a generalization. Oh, yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, we are definitely a Starbucks logo. Get back to where we are, where we were. Station 2. Website credibility. 1 out of 5. We'll go with the 5. No right or wrong answers. 4. Okay. Explain your score above. What steps did you take to fact check this information? I'm still looking to see where I get the results of how well I've done. Let's go to the third station. All right, please answer the following questions on a separate sheet of paper with your group. Be prepared to discuss your decision-making process with the class. I'm trying to think I should be hosting like live, trivia night. Could blow these guys out of the water. Is this a real conspiracy or is this fake conspiracy trash? Please answer the following questions on a separate sheet of paper with your group. Be prepared to blah, 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 blah. MoveOn.org. Well, right away we know it's left-leaning. Why might this tweet be a useful source about NRA members' opinions on background checks? List any sources used to make your decision. Why might the tweet not be a useful source about NRA members' opinions on background checks? List any sources. Well, yeah, it's a special interest. You can also see down here, paid for. All right, so we've done that. Moving on to station 4. Mission to Inner Earth. Is it really hollow? Well, right away, no. Even if I think it's hollow, there aren't legitimate sources for a lot of claims and things that we suspect. So immediately before I even read what's over here, I already know. And then I look at it, it's trinity8.com. Never heard of it, less than likely, but it could be decent and it could be somewhat true. But for the purpose of this particular exercise, it's not likely to be considered. Already we can tell it's a blog. Mission to Inner Earth. Alleged citations from 1947. Some of the stuff I might even find to be very interesting. It's not particularly, though, information that I recognize. I've seen that map before. Yeah, this is a blog with someone's actual opinion. So what was it asking me? What's the question? How do you rate the credibility? What? No, it's credibility for that being a reference is 1. Poor, doesn't take any time to do that. People just thinking that that's news when it's a blog, and there might be decent things here, just like there might be decent things on my own particular website. But certain things are opinion, are of the blog sort. Egypt, sacred healing. And there might be decent things here. A journey into the mysteries of divine creation. I might be into some of this stuff. No, it's not going to be seen as credible as a fact by a college institution using basic common and reason. Fukushima, nuke flowers, right? Right away. That's what we're looking at. Not much more to say. This is what happens when flowers get nuclear when flowers get nuclear birth defects. Is that true? Okay, on March 11th, 2011, there was a large nuke disaster at the Fukushima plant in Japan. This image was posted in July 2015. Does this post provide strong evidence about the conditions near the power plant? Does it present strong evidence? First, we'll go flowers, Fukushima. Are mutated daisies caused by Fukushima radiation? Snoops, false. Knowing that Snoops is a website that on a regular basis tackles this stuff lets me know that it's already come up on the radar. You'll also notice that I will open up several links at once. Weather.com. Takes a moment for each page to load, of course. Maybe not a minute, a moment. I'm going to come back and take a look at some of those other headlines. Are mutated daisies really caused by Fukushima radiation? But there could be other forces at work. Plant scientists aren't so sure. It's possible the radiation could be involved, but there are a number of other explanations. It's a mutation in daisies that's been seen in various places, not in particular, though, associated with radiation. So that's what we gather from National Geographic. Then we look from Snoops, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love Fascination. That's the claim. What's true is the picture. What's false, the flowers in the photograph are proven to have mutated due to radiation from the power plant. Okay, all came out in 2015. San Kaido claimed in the tweet the radiation level near the daisies was measured at 0.5 measurements at 1 m above the ground. Furthermore, daisies showcasing similar mutations have found locations far away from nuclear radiation. So we've looked at that. We have our next source here. Okay, as we get the special interest ads out of the way. And again, a lot of websites are designed to put ads up that look like news. And a lot of people don't even realize that's going on. And then we have another website here. These daisies are likely the result of a rare but natural condition called fascination or crested growth. So again, another website verifying that that was not directly connected. Then we have another one, weather.com, mutant flowers from Japan's Fukushima disaster go viral. Same information. So we go back to this particular exercise, but it doesn't exactly give us a place to measure our results. The conversation has now gone from this poll to the efficiency of their actual website. So I already answered their questions, and it gave me an idea, right, of what other people thought, but it did very little to take the education to the next step. So I think that Eastern Kentucky University needs to work on their own intellectualism and actually provide a fun way to do this by actually showing results and continuing their own investigation. Okay, so with that, I'm Alex Ansary, sign off. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.